night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. And the dark's all that I see when your stars.
Hey guys, welcome back to Home with the Homers. Today is a big one. We've got the pre-Christmas undecorate and deep clean. Probably going to be over several days, so ignore any major outfit changes. And yeah, if you are feeling like you need a little bit of motivation to really kind of get ready for Christmas, this is the video for you. So grab a cup of tea, get up, get going, let's get cleaning.
And your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Okay, so this has become my habit now, just sort of starting in the bedroom. I think just because it's the far end of the house. So I'm making the bed up like I usually would, minus the basket, just because I'm going to put all the fabrics and everything else away a bit later on. But for now, it's just taking down the leaves, the pumpkins and all that jazz, and just making sure that everything underneath it has had a good clean and a wipe, and it's just all kind of reset for the next couple of weeks when I start doing the Christmas decor.
Sky hiding behind dark grey clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see you.
I'd like to just take a moment here to say thank you so much to all the people who have subscribed and been commenting on my videos recently. It's it's a huge deal for the channel in general, but just for me it's meant so much that people are enjoying what they're watching and commenting on my videos, and I'm getting to interact with people, so it's been great, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much to all of you. And if you're new, if this is your first time here, a massive welcome. At Home with the Homers is my video blog where I talk about cleaning, seasonal decor, and general family life. Is focused mainly around quite young children because my son is about to turn 5, so that's the demographic I have to work with. So if you think that's something you'd be interested in seeing more of, I would love for you to consider subscribing as well. We've got a lot of Christmassy stuff coming up though, so strap in for that. We're going to have the Christmas Decorate with me, which may or may not be a 2-parter, coming very soon.
You'll always be my night sky.
So the super astute among you might just be like, I'm not sure that that's a time appropriate playlist to be listening to while you're doing this video, Kelly. And you'd be right, now that's what I call summer, is obviously not seasonal. But I don't know, sometimes I just need some real boppy, poppy, and not just because they rhyme, just fun kind of nonsense to dance around to, and just kind of, make the time go a bit quicker. I'm all in. I've already started listening to the Christmassy soundtracks and putting on my favourite songs for dinner and stuff. But yeah, no, today I just needed something fun and girly to work with.
We'll find you places to call home. You and I, when you were miles away with an untamed mind, I found so many ways to say goodbye.
Another day, another pain. Every day I wish I hadn't taken that plane. I feel hollow in vain. Guess that life wanted me to ride solo again. And I wish you were there with me. I wouldn't have felt so lonely. All I ever really wanted was some sympathy, and everybody kept telling me.
So I've very slowly been eking in shots in the kitchen. We've just redecorated it. We had to do it on a budget because, well, we had a budget. And basically what we did is we had this really old-fashioned kitchen that was all brown. It hadn't been redone since long before we moved in. So it was all those kind of old 70s tans and camel colours everywhere. And yeah, so we priced up getting a new one, and yeah, it was just crazy. So what we decided to do instead is we've upscaled it. So all of the tiles have been painted white. The cupboards have been painted that kind of steel, stony grey, which I quite like around the house. We put down some flooring that we got it was reduced, I think, or it was like offcuts. So we got that really, really cheap as well. And to be honest, I am so much happier. Like, I didn't even used to bother decorating my kitchen because it was just so worn down and horrible looking. So there's still a few finishing touches we need to get on that window. We need to get some blinds. We want to do some tiles behind the microwave and the kettle and everything else, and the little black ones that you might see in a bit that I've got somewhere by the oven. But yeah, generally I'm just so much, and you know, fair play, because I did a little bit. I want to say a little bit, I mean, I may have painted a wall, and it's a small kitchen, so painting a wall would not have taken me long, but David has killed himself trying to get this ready and trying to make sure it's done before Christmas. And yeah, I'm so pleased with how it's come out.
What you hear, what you say, help me on my way. What you hear, what you say, help me. What you hear, what you say, help me on my way. What you hear, what you say, help me. I know you waited for so long, but so have I. We're finding places to call home, you and I. When you were miles away with an untamed mind, I found so many ways to say goodbye. On my way to you. On my way to you. On my way to you. On my way to you.
I remember we were wild and young, always running and laughing, just having fun, living like a king without disgrace. I remember we used to walk around, no need to worry or hurry, just holding down, living with no.
Oh, I'm always sad to put the autumn towels away. They're absolutely my favourites. I would never have put myself down as being an orange person, but yeah, I do. Like, I don't know, they've just lasted so much better than any other towels. And I have gone through a saga with trying to find towels that look nice and last in the bathroom. I went to John Lewis and I was like, you sir, give me your fanciest towels. He was just like, you know, obviously massively amused. But even then, like, they just kind of, like, I was like, I'm going to put some money aside and get me some really decent towels, and they still are, just like a few weeks later, are really tatty looking and don't feel as great. I don't know. Am I missing something? Yeah, I think the bathroom is where I ask most of my questions to you as an audience. But am I missing something? Where are you getting your towels? Please tell me. I would love to know. Where do you get your towels that, you know, you're super proud of and are quite good quality? Or am I missing a trick and everybody just has towels that they only expect to last for a few months? Like, you know, it's all right. You've got kids and a dog. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. I'd be very grateful for any direction you can give me with my never-ending towel saga. So while I was cleaning the bathroom, I could hear the kids going through Levi's books, which I was like, that's great, because we've been talking about doing that so we could clear some space. And they've just taken it upon themselves and started sorting out his books about which ones he wants to keep and which ones he wants to sort of donate. So thank you, Sarah. She can always be dependent upon whenever there's something to be organised. She's just there, front and centre. She can't wait to organise stuff. So I thought, what a fantastic opportunity to quickly do his shelves while they've got most of the books down. So yeah, opportunistic shelf cleaning.
Disgrace. I remember we used to walk around, no need to worry or hurry, just holding down, living with no sense of time at all.
Okay, so just while I've been doing all the cleaning and everything else, I kind of have to jimmy myself up for Christmas even more because I am sad to lose the autumn decor. So I'm kind of like, okay, Christmas mode, what can I do? So we sent our letter to Santa a few weeks ago. Levi tucked it into, there's a tiny gap between our fireplace fire and the actual hole. And he just tucked it into there, and we made sure there was a corner sticking out so he could still see it. And that was gone that night. So Santa and his elves obviously picked that up from the chimney. So that was a couple of weeks ago. And what I'm thinking now is I'm going to send him a letter from Santa to say that he received the letter and just commenting on things that he's been doing this year. So first of all, I got these from a website called Twinkle, which you can see down below. Now, if you haven't heard of it, it is fantastic. It's generally a teaching resource. I think teachers use it, but parents can also have accounts as well. And there is literally resources for every single topic covered in the UK curriculum. So you've got PowerPoints, you've got worksheets, games, everything. So if you were looking for some way to help your children with any topics that they're working on, it's maths and English as well, but it's anything historical, languages, it's all on there. So it's a fantastic resource, but they do charge for a full subscription, but I don't have a full subscription. What I do instead is I have a free subscription, but Twinkle are very fond of emails. They will send you emails every couple of weeks, if not once a month at least. And every email they send you has a coupon for a free resource. Pick any resource, you can have it for free. That's what I do. Because I don't use Twinkle very much, but when I need something, I can always find it there. So I just keep a bank of my emails from them. And as soon as I've used one, I just delete the email, and then I've got loads more that I can use. Quick tip, if you do that, don't just get one resource, get a resource pack, because they're the big money. Okay, they're the ones that cost loads, but you can get those as well. So you could get a Christmas worksheet, or you can get the Christmas resource pack, which will have that same worksheet, but plus different activities, a PowerPoint, all that jazz. So that's my hot tip for Twinkle. So got my letter. It's got a picture of Santa and a picture of reindeer, which looks super, super cute. So I just thought that looks a little bit more official. You can, if you're feeling very clever, you can sort of maybe trim off where it says Twinkle, but Levi is too young to notice that, and it would disrupt the border, so I'm not going to do that. I also went to the Works, and they, at the time that I'm filming this, have got a 50% sale on all of their Christmas craft stuff. So I got some really pretty Christmassy glitter and sprinkles that I'm going to put in the envelope. I got some little Santa stickers, which I think I'll put on the envelope. And I got this ribbon. And as I'm totaling it up, I actually think the guy might have, £3. So I got all of this, should have been £6. I got all of this for £3. Super happy with that. And then in my infinite wisdom, I printed off a couple of these in case I made a mistake. But I only got one envelope. So mistake times happen before putting it in the envelope. We just have to make sure of that. I got one of these pens as well, the multicolored ones. I had that in my stationery drawer, but I'm like, oh cute, I'm gonna write in green ink. I think Santa would write in green ink, so let's get going with this. Okay, so letter is written. So yeah, I've deliberately put in a couple of specific and personal things that I know are important to Levi and that he was really proud of, just to further cement the idea that Santa does know when you're trying hard and doing well and keeping yourself on that good list. So yeah, so I'm going to pop this into the envelope. I deliberately picked up a slightly bigger one because I'm terrible at folding letters, so if I only have to fold it in half, that's a definite win right from the get-go. So I'm going to pop in, I'm a little bit of a glitter fiend. I could actually do all of these very happily, but don't. What are we going to do? I think some red stars and some gold glitter. So here we go. Oops, missed. Right, that's not working. Okay, with only a little bit of help from reinforcements, we have now got access to the glitter. So here we go. We're going to put some red stars in there. Okay. And then some gold glittery sparkles. Use this one. Just going to pour this right in. Oh, it sounds Christmassy. Okay. Yeah. I'll pop the letter in. When I've sealed it, I'm really going to shake it around some more so the letter is just covered in glitter. Secure that. Did we check the spelling? No, like I think I did. We should double check it. So now I'm just going to grab one of my stickers. I'm going to sort of pretend this is like a stamp from the North Pole. Sort of say, oh wow, oh my god, I can't believe you got one of Santa's super special stamps. So lucky. So lucky. So I'm going to put that at the top. There we go. Oh, it does look super cute actually. Okay, and then my thinking was I'm going to tie a bit of ribbon around the corner, or maybe the whole way around like it's a present. Oh, David's secretly scowling at me from behind you. Hang on, I'm going to try it again. I was thinking I'm going to put the ribbon around the corner of the envelope to look decorative.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to see how it's going to pan out on the site.
There you go. I got approval for that one. He's just always secretly in the background scowling at me. No, not like that. That's a bad idea. How are we going to stick it on, she says to herself and nobody else in particular. Perhaps with tape? No, I have on my own come to the conclusion that tape isn't going to work. Perhaps.
Tape will work, it's just not going to look... I feel like Santa's classier than taping ribbon to his letters.
All right, well, how would Santa do it then?
I don't think Santa would have tied it around the corner.
What would Santa have done, in theory?
I think Santa would have tied it around the sort of width of it. But
Oh.
if Santa really wants to tie it on the corner, I'd maybe use some glue. I don't
That's absolutely going to go through the envelope, Santa.
on the back.
Like a Pritt stick?
Yeah.
I don't think Pritt stick's going to... I don't think Santa uses Pritt stick.
You think he uses sellotape, do you?
I don't see why you wouldn't. I might not use the ribbon. Oh,
I have nothing. I gave you my suggestions and
the spirits have nothing.
what are you doing?
Okay, right. Okay, I think that looks really cute as it is. I think I'm going to leave it. I think there's such a thing as too much. So there you go. That's the envelope. It's looking super cute. It's got his name and address under here. I promise. But yeah, I'm going to forgo the ribbon for now. I'll see if something comes to me. Or to us.
Hey,
What's what?
I brought you a frozen solid.
What's what? What's that? Where did that come from?
It says, we're buying some homework.
He knows everything.
What did he know?
He knows that I'm in. Quite. And he knows that I do video.
Oh my goodness, that is so cool. And what's on the paper there?
Santa.
No, what's the glittery stuff?
Magic dust.
Oh wow, God, that's so cool, Levi.
You are my warm place. You are my mad strike, set me ablaze. I wish we could stay, but I got.
So it has become my system. I have started putting, as I've been cleaning the rooms, I've just been putting all of the autumn decor bits onto the dining table and basically just keep filling it up until the dining table is full. And then once it's full and things are becoming dangerously and precariously balanced, I will start then putting them into boxes. I mentioned before about these frame decorations. They're literally one of my favourite things. So I'm just taking these down. I adapted the original ribbons so that I could change the wreaths that were on them, and literally they're kind of pinned behind with a safety pin. So I literally just take off the ones that I don't want and then exchange it for a more seasonal appropriate one. But they do look quite funny at the moment, look a bit sad, just these little bows hanging down off the frames.
Show me you can be more than just my enemy. One day you and me, we can live our fantasies. I want to believe we can rule the galaxy, move on from insanity. We can live our fantasies.
So as I mentioned before, I am just going to leave the bedding for now because that's all going to get washed and then put into a Hoover bag to be put into the loft. But at this moment, yeah, it's only just been re-put back on. So I'm going to leave that for now and then either change it out to one of his non-specific season ones, like he's got space ones and dinosaur ones later on when I put all of the bedding and fabric stuff up into the loft, or yeah, I don't know, because some of the fabrics I don't keep in the loft, like bedding I sometimes keep in a cupboard under my bed in a little drawer, so that one might wait until I put the Christmas decor up. We'll see how it goes. So I left the front room till last, and as I was tidying away, I found Levi's Diwali lamp that he made at school. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, I love it. It's his first little pot thing. So yeah, keeping that forever and ever. But yeah, so I'm going to do the front room last just because it's been used as kind of the storage space, and if you can see it in that far corner, there's part of a drawer that we found like clearing things out while we were organising the attic. So yeah, this space is... Oh, do you ever feel like some parts of your house, it doesn't matter how many times you clean them or how often you clean them, they're immediately cluttered and dirty straight away afterwards. So speaking of difficult things to clean, this mirror, like, I love it, but you can see because of all the different gaps and the metal isn't stuck to the glass, so I can get a cloth underneath it, but it actually is a bit of a nightmare to clean. It's so hard to clean it without it looking smeary. I usually have to take the frame off the front of it, but it came out okay this time.
Another goodbye. I feel so sad and I know why. Will you come back right by my side? A second time, another painful goodbye.
Okay, and that is everything done. I have to admit the house does look kind of bare because I'm not putting the Christmas decorations up just yet. I'm going to do that in a week or so, but I don't mind that because I feel like it gives the house a minute to breathe as well, just because I mean, obviously I love all the decorations, I love the way they look, but you know, sometimes things can get a bit cluttered. It's always good to just take everything down, and then you can kind of see the canvas that you're working with underneath as well, and also that really adds to that kind of effect. When I actually do put the Christmas decorations up, it'll have more impact for Levi, but also for me. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you got some good motivation from it. If you did, it would be amazing if you would like, and even better if you would think about subscribing to join our community. I'll see you next time. Take care. I'm gonna break the pen, I think. Ready? Nope, it's still not working. Why would this be this hard? Oh my god. What is this made of?